Hello, my name is Don Gallagher. I've been a member of the Shelbyville Rotary Club for many years. I'm very excited about the project that our club is currently engaged in. We're raising funds to build a plaza with a statue of James Bomer as the focal point of it in front of the Adult Education Center here in our hometown of Shelbyville. This statue will commemorate that point in time when Mr. Bomer initiated the polio eradication program in the Philippines, a program that has touched the lives of millions of people around the world. His vision has certainly changed the lives of countless people.
I'm Jim Troupe, and I have the honor of being the president of the Rotary Club of Shelbyville, Tennessee this year. At the time that the polio eradication program was started, there were approximately 300,000 new cases of polio a year. The last couple of years there have been less than 100 worldwide. But my family's from Ross, a small community in southeastern Bedford County, and that happens to be the home of Mr. Bomer as well. He grew up in Ross, walked about 2 miles one way to a two-room schoolhouse for his early education. You know, after he was international president, he came back and was active in the local club. He helped us start our local adult education program here. When we started our adult education program here in Bedford County, our literacy rate was approaching 50%. It was a very rural county, a lot of folks dropping out of school, going to work on farms and doing other things. A lot of unskilled labor in the manufacturing force for the most part. We recognized as a community that we needed to improve the literacy rate to get better jobs and better employers and have a better future for our community. So Mr. Bomer was very instrumental in developing the adult education program locally, having Rotary become involved, owning the property in the depot where the adult education program is actually conducted at this point in time and to date. You know, that's been 25 years or so in the process. And in that time frame, we've been able to reduce the literacy rate to in the teens. So we're making a lot of progress there. And that's from the inspiration and foresight of Mr. Bomer. When he gave presentations, he told the story often about how he put the drops in the little girl's mouth and he felt the tug on his pants leg, and a little boy who had polio crawled up to him and tugged on his pants leg and said, "Thank you, mister, that's my sister," or "Thank you, Rotary, that's my sister." You can't tell that story and not have it tug at your heartstrings in some manner. Through this Memorial Plaza, we want to honor his local youth and education. We want to honor his state and community and state service. We want to honor his Rotarian service. And we also, you can't read very many of his writings without coming to the conclusion that Mr. Bomer was a man of deep faith. And we also want to acknowledge and honor that faith as well and how that contributed to those other successes in his life.
My family has been in business here in Bedford County, making instruments for many years. In fact, in 2015, we will celebrate our 50th year in making instruments. To help our club raise funds for this very important project, we have designed and built, I think, a very special guitar. A guitar that I hope will raise some money that will go a long ways to fund this very worthwhile project of our local Rotary Club. All the proceeds from this guitar will go totally toward this project. It's been a lot of fun for us to create this very special guitar. And I'd like to take a moment just to show it to you and explain the particular aspects of it. I'm very pleased to be able to show you this instrument that we've made. It has some very unique features about it. First of all, just the material that it's made out of. This is stump Brazilian rosewood for the backs and sides. It's kind of what I call the golden grail of instrument woods. It was donated for this project by Carl Dean of Dean's Hardwoods in Minnesota, and we appreciate that very much. Also the top, which is some very old alpine spruce, will come together to make just an exceptionally good sounding guitar. Let me explain some other features of it. The head plate is made of the stump Brazilian rosewood, book matched from the back. It has the traditional Gallagher French curve headstock with the Old English G and the bellflower inlay down the center of the headstock, which represents the furniture making background that Gallagher Guitar Company came from. In the fingerboard itself, in the first fret position is the rotary gear. When Mr. Bomer was International President of Rotary in 1979, he had the vision to launch this polio eradication program. It began in the Philippines, and the first inlay in the fingerboard of a little child is that of a Filipino child. And in this image on the fingerboard, the Filipino boy is crawling. He's got rubber tires on his knees, indicating the epidemic of polio that was so pervasive in the world in 1979. As we go up the fingerboard, each child gets progressively larger, indicating that time frame or time perspective from 79 until now. Also, each child gets progressively more mobile. The child after the Filipino boy is a little girl on her knees with her hands raised as if to be asking for help. Next comes a little African American child standing, just taking tentatively a step, and then a little Asian girl holding a ball as if to say, somebody play with me. Next, a girl running with a smile on her face as she's expressing of joy of being able to play and to have a good time like other children. And then finally a boy leaping for joy as we have come this close to eradicating polio throughout the world. This program, Polo Plus, which is indicated with an inlay of the world, with a banner, with Polo Plus inlaid within that, to show how this program has wrapped around the world and has truly touched the lives of millions of people, and has been such an important program and effort in the world. So with this, we hope we can raise some money, and that will allow us to build the plaza and the statue for Mr. Bomer that surely he is deserving of, and to commemorate his efforts and the efforts of Rotary to eradicate this dreaded disease throughout the world. Thank you.